Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle Butcher in the building with my new never-ending Seeker Mine build. Today I will show you kinda crazy synergy between your test subject, Lexington, maybe not so much, but hardwired set, Overdogs, Seeker Mines, shields, and even sanitation modifier that will make your game pretty much easy. And this is the best Seeker Mine build out there. If you want instant Seeker Mines back, this is the way how to do it. You will have like 5-4 second window where you will get your Seeker Mines back, but that's pretty much how long animation will take you to equip the shield and take it off and equip it one more time. Because by using second skill and placing it on cooldown, we will get second skill back. And shield has one of the smallest cooldowns. After you using it, it will be on cooldown for a couple seconds and you can equip it back again. That's perfect synergy, and we can spam never-ending Seeker Mines instantly. Also, this would work with Stinger Hive or any other hive, because you can get except Reviver Hive, obviously, for obvious reasons, goddamn. But for example, if you will use like Stinger Hive, one charge will come back in like also a couple seconds, and you need only one charge to proc hardwired buff. So you can use your Stinger Hive, destroy it, and you will get one charge pretty much after a couple seconds. Use it with 1 or 2 charges, destroy it, get your Seeker Mines back and loop it. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor, Deeming.net. If you don't have enough time, a good teammate, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Deeming.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. Amazing deal, especially right now. They have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this never-ending Seeker Mine build. And we are using obviously new Overdog gloves, which will amplify our damage, which is kinda cool with Tempest pistol. If you don't want to use Overdogs, you obviously can replace them with something like BTU exotic gloves. You can gain overcharge by destroying your hive. You have multiple options how to set this build to gain more DPS. Even Tinker Mask could be potentially nice option, because you can pair up some talent combos like Spike and Test Subject if you want. So definitely there are some out of the box options, but for me this one worked really well. So I'm using Technician Specialization, which will give me additional skill tier, and that allows me to use one offensive core attribute, armor core attribute, doesn't matter, and we will still be at maximum possible skill power. For the guns though, I'm using Test Subject, which has perfect instinct talent, and that will add 20% weapon damage and skill damage. Second weapon for me is Future Perfection weapon, aka Mechanical Animal. With 1 kill we can proc Overcharge. So keep in mind, by killing one enemy only with that weapon, we're gonna proc Overcharge on our both skills. So that's the reason why this is my second weapon, and my primary weapon most of the time will be Tempest exotic pistol, because we're gonna equip an unequipped shield non-stop, and the healthiest shield in the game obviously will be Bulwark shield, which has more health, and that's really important, especially when we are playing with glass cannon talent. Health can be an issue, but Bulwark shield will save us quite a bit. And the key point with your Seeker Mines that enemies will try to avoid them. They will jump away, run away, hide. So that also gives you some time to pretty much get out of the danger. If you get in a shitty situation, Seeker Mines can give you that split second to take a cover, pull a medkit, or Instamatic, you name it, or get another set of Seeker Mines. So definitely multiple synergies how to play with this setup, and every weapon has a purpose in this build. For the set itself, I'm using 4 pieces from Hardwired. Set backpack is must have because it will reduce the cooldown from 10 seconds to 5 seconds, and that's what unlocks unlimited Seeker Mines in this build in mod slots. Obviously, skill haste mods. If you will not use skill haste mods, you will notice that even if your hardwired set will be procced, you will have like 1 or 2 second cooldown still left, where you are not getting instantly your Seeker Mines back. So with skill haste mods, pretty much one shield animation should give you back your Seeker Mines. Look at this, you take off shield, take it back, and boom, you have again Seeker Mines at your disposal. Shield took it off, take shield back, and you should get Seeker Mines again. Look at this, simple, easy, and very efficient way. So yeah, backpack is a must have. For the gloves, I'm using new Overdog gloves, which will introduce new damage tier system to the game. We're gonna amplify our damage to the enemies accordingly to I guess to the rankings of the enemies or ranks of the enemies themselves. So Overdogs are kinda handy new shiny toy DPS wise. But obviously if you want to use Stinger Hive in this combo, use BTU exotic gloves, which will give you overcharge if you need it. Or you can play around maybe with Tinkerer Mask and add something like Skillet and maybe the subject, or even a flatline would work. Flatline would pulse enemy that would amplify your Seeker Mine damage, and the subject should work together with your Seeker Mines, and in sync should work with your Seeker Mines and obviously Flatline talent. So definitely you have a couple interesting ways how to set properly this build to get some crazy combinations, but this one I really dig. I'm using a perfect glass cannon as well, which will boost my weapon damage and Seeker Mine damage, and I'm smashing enemies also with my pistol, so there is a lot of synergies going on in this build, but it's definitely right now one of my favorite builds to use. I have shield, I have Seeker Mines, I have damage, I have some crazy survivability, and if you want you can go and pair this build with even Wild Mask and maybe use some status effect combos here. So just enjoy the build and let me know how you are using hardwired never-ending Seeker Mines, and just let your imagination run wild. Butcher does the mic, bye.